Hi Aquarius, this is your forecast for the month of May 2017. This is a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, or Aquarius Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways. The full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/finding-love for monthly love readings. Now, the second week you have this 5 of Swords, and so perhaps the king was acting in his shadow, or maybe you're just going in circles trying to make that connection or bring your desires to fruition. It could be that, things have gotten complicated in your relationships. And this is a week where you're probably going to act in your own self-interest. Maybe there are issues this week where your pride ends up getting wounded, or you feel a sense of humiliation in some way because of a situation. But this can be a week of negative energy where if you do win something, that victory can feel rather hollow. There can be issues again of hostilities, insensitivity, maybe arguments, destructive behavior, some type of misfortune that you're having to deal with, perhaps a sense of defeat in the process. This is a week where you need to be very careful about crossing lines. And because of an ongoing situation, you may feel very frustrated. And now that frustration has cemented the fact for you that there's some things you should have done, and you should have done them a long time ago. But the good thing is you now feel motivated. However, if you are rushing into doing something, maybe your impatience or feeling as if you know more than you do is causing you to take some risks. In the positive, you are acting in your own interests. Maybe you're recognizing your own self-expression and how you want to let yourself be front and center, and let your creativity shine or have confidence in yourself. But I feel like this is probably more likely that someone's being oblivious or self-absorbed. Maybe you're reaching out to someone and they're not responding. Whatever the case, this is going to be a week where you take those steps to move forward. If you've been holding yourself back, if you've been doubtful, if you've been reluctant, this could be a week where you step up and actually, move forward. If there's something that you have been puzzled about or not sure about or worrying about, you're going to act on it this week to find out what the situation is. Regardless of what response you get, you just want to know where you're standing. Now, some of you, manipulation or negative energy is coming back to haunt you. Maybe you've been taking some things for granted, maybe situations or people, or maybe even yourself. Maybe you haven't been looking after yourself, and now you're having to deal with some health issues. It could be, if there's been some emotional breach, that this is going to be the week where you get a response that actually is hurtful to you in some way. Whatever it is, this is a week where you need to be on guard. You need to be careful because people are not acting in accordance with one another. Somebody is doing their own thing. They're not listening. They're breaking off from the group. They're breaking away from the norm. And this is also not a week to be risky with your physical safety. You may be experiencing some kind of mysterious illness that's difficult to diagnose, or there could be some side effects from some medication, or perhaps that's what's happening to that King of Cups person in your life. Whatever it is, this is a week for you to be very mindful of what's going on. Pay attention to what you're doing, because it's very easy for you, if you get distracted, for you to make an error in judgment, for you to make a mistake, for you to create a misunderstanding, and at the very worst, for you to create an accident of some sort.